There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, they've got it again. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, well...
It's Neymar! Kane is onto it in a flash. Martinez. Stankovic. Palmer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Neymar. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neymar gets into some space. Neymar, brilliantly cut out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's good running with the ball, looking to play him in. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vardiol. Messi. Dumfries receives it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Half an hour played now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Stankovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can shoot! And he hits the net! there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter.
Goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Nuno Mendes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Defending of the desperate variety. Vardiol. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Passing nice and neat. He's going for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. No way through there. Can he get it through? Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Vardiol tries to clear. Rafael Leao. And it's Bentancur. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Madueke. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's gone loose. Upamecano, he's gone forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Bentancur. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Kane. Rodri, played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh no, this does not look good. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great defending, strong and determined. And smartly reclaimed. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Dumfries. Rodri. And Stankovic. And it's Neymar. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal get there. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Palmer. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes looking to play him in. Neymar. He is through here. That's very neat. Now it's Palmer. Palmer! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. Stood up well to him there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Spread it left. Neymar gets into a good position. And the ball is out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Koundé. That is a brilliant interception. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Honduras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, shooting chance! Now, he's been caught on it here. And this is De Bruyne. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a good look here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Konate. Martinez. And it's Palmer. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Palmer. And he welcomes it in. It is a corner, good chance. Honduras are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Hernandez purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing nice and neat. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Messi. Number 10.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
So the first half brought no goals.
Madueke. Number 22. Pedro Neto.
You can never be short of runners into space.
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Has a look up and drives it forward. De Bruyne. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he gets rid in a hurry. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Stankovic. Pedro Neto. Distributed tidily. Madueke. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been won straight back. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, he's burst through! He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Header comes in! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And a chance! He scores! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Arsenal, after 64 minutes, is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the keeper's got it again. Seaman. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has not gone well.
Honduras really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. There's the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Pedro Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position, and he lines up, he rises! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Thinks about the shot. Pedro Neto!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. And that's a good-looking ball. Konate calmly anticipates. Bastoni does well to get it back.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Madueke picks it up out wide. Madueke puts a cross in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Back to the keeper it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne. Still no... And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And if you do have a chance today,
Your reflections
please take
then,
some time
Jim.
out to give
Yeah,
your support
it was
to
a
our
fairly...
Arsenal can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Spread it left. Swings in across. And that should get the job done. There's the crossfield ball. Neymar looking for the run. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through. Cross front, big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Neymar. Palmer. And he's forced to go back. And here's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Stankovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well, that has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Stankovic. Throw in. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Stankovic. And it's Palmer. Played out towards the right wing. And Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Neymar. Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some really good ball movement. Kane. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. And it's Palmer. Nuno Mendes. Aims beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in deep. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Alexander-Arnold plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Serginho. Great vision. Vardiol receives it in a wide position. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Akanji does well to get it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Foden. That's a good ball out wide. Messi could try cutting inside here. Stankovic. Nuno Mendes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe is onto this. Now, can they get him away? Out towards the flank. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Palmer.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Tries to play it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely shaped ball.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And no, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes left. It's a searching pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that. He's one-on-one, shoots! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan couldn't. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Arsenal have gone to the bench, and we've only
Coming
just
on to
begun.
replace him
Yeah, there's
is
going to be a significant
number
change of
20.
approach.
Surely now! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and topping up with the odd goal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Distributed tidily. Messi's cross. Verbruggen claims it. Safe hands. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Stankovic. Arsenal finding their passes. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dumfries with the delivery. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Kadiolu. Mitoma. Welbeck. He has a look up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a dangerous ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Welbeck. Kane knocks it into space. Gross. That's Veltman. Kadiolu. Now Mitoma.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Kane. Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Joel Veltman. And it's Veltman. And it's Gross. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Stankovic.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Dumfries. Kane engages and forces him off the ball. Gross. And here's Welbeck. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kane. Played out to the left flank. Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Two added minutes
Gross.
have been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. And he's well positioned here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Everyone, please welcome our
Well, for me,
players.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hazard. Kane goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Joel Veltman. To Gross. Gross has got himself a free kick. Joel Veltman. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Toma. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Kajolu. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. Messi. Cross into the box.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well,
It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kajolu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Messi. And it's Kane. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dunk gets across to intercept that. Gross. And it's Veltman. Nice bit of trickery. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. That's another chance. It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 11, Kylian
That
Mbappe.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dunk. And Kajiolu. Toma. Stankovic. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And this is Welbeck. He has found the way through. Ball swung in. Mendes attempts a clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Now it's Kane. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Welbeck. He won't be happy with that one. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mitoma. He's picked his way through. Kajiolu has it out wide and in space. Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So here comes a substitution. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kajiolu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gross goes short. And again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brighton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and they
today's
will
match.
be up there amongst the elite.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's Azar. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. That's a throw. Camavinga. And Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Tries to cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Stankovic. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. The referee has given a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out towards the right wing. Thuram. Over to the left. And he welcomes it in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. Now it's Madueke. Madueke battling down that right flank. Tries to pass it through. Madueke. Now it's Mbappe. Pedro Neto. Thuram. And it's Fernandes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now.
It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Stankovic. And Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Madueke. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Keeper's dealt with that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is a brilliant interception. Shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
To announce today's lottery numbers.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Konate getting this one clear. Guardiol gets flagged offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. Stankovic. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Stankovic. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Camavinga. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. Fernandes. Well, they could break here. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 20.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Thuram is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Madueke turns back here, probably the best option. Played towards the other side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madueke receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Neymar. This looks promising. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution
Number
windows.
17.
Danger averted for now.
Substitutions taking place.
Into the last 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, this looks sharp. A heavy challenge. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Alexander-Arnold. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Stankovic has a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. 2 minutes to be added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the field